interviews. I love it. I need it, and I encourage people to join me. And in fact, Steve, you were on that focus group because I'm trying to bring reporters, people who are responsible for explaining how people feel to others. I want you to see the truth. I want you to see what I see and hear what I hear. And so my mission is not just to engage in this and impart wisdom. My mission is to bring so many people into this process, so many more people that they'll understand how Americans really think and how Americans really feel. And when you get it wrong, it's your responsibility to fix it. I'm Jewish, and we don't have a process of and now I need to know what to call it, confessions. And I look at my entire life as a confession. If I get something wrong, I don't want to confess to a religious leader. I want to confess to the people who I may have wronged. And that's why I said, and I acknowledged to John McLaughlin, that his polling was still better. He made mistakes. And a lot of the states that he said Donald Trump would win, we're going to find out that he's actually losing. But he was so much closer to the results. And I think that we will be a better country and a better people and a better democracy and a better society if we would learn to acknowledge our mistakes.
Well, Frank Luntz, pollster extraordinaire, you and I have a deal with each other never to be too. Thank you. We'll have you back, I hope, much more. So, Frank Luntz, thank you. Is disputing. However, it turns out Trumpism is not going away. It's not a fluke, and it's not a temporary blip. And Trump's style and presence in American politics isn't going to disappear, even if he's not in the White House. And that's the bottom line.
A lot of the stories that we cover are highly complex, so it's very important that we make them as understandable as we can to as many people as possible, no matter how much they know about a given crisis or issue.
Although the floods have subsided in this area,
the smell of death is overpowering. As Al Jazeera correspondents, that's what we...
Following huge protests and the introduction of the Beijing-backed national security law...
The lockdown explores the complexities of our global response to the coronavirus pandemic.
In a series of special reports, we examine the global gaming...
With Emmy Award-winning journalist Rochelle Carey, she'll cut through the headlines and lead rigorous...
corruption charges. We'll bring you the latest.
November on Al Jazeera.
Since 2013, WIS and researchers together to learn, interact and engage with innovative organ of One World, Our Health. Register now at wish.org.qa.
Across the world, so no matter what moves you, we'll bring you the news and current affairs.
we believe we will be the winners.
Democratic contender Joe Biden flips 2 battleground states to take him a step closer to the White House. Jazeera live from Doha with continuing coverage of the U.S. elections. Donald Trump's victory narrows. The outcome of the election now hinges on 4 battlegrounds. UN calls for an immediate de-escalation in tensions as Ethiopia's Prime Minister. So, Democratic U.S. presidency after flipping Michigan and Wisconsin, which Donald 64 electoral college votes, while Donald Trump has 214. In yellow, you'll see the states still in play, Nevada in the west, and Georgia and North Carolina in the south, and up here, Pennsylvania. Donald Trump has launched legal action in several states to stop votes being counted. Now, let's look at Georgia first. Most of the remaining votes are from Atlanta and its suburbs, which lean Democratic. North Carolina is one of several states where Trump's claimed victory, but the result is still too close to call there. Here, mail-in ballots postmen were still waiting on Pennsylvania, the state where Joe Biden was born. Donald Trump leads in Pennsylvania, but is shrinking And the remaining mail-in ballots are mostly from the Democratic-leaning cities of Philadelphia and Pittsburgh and their suburbs, giving Biden an end to the counting of mail-in ballots. Now, of the 4 remaining states, Biden would only need to cling on to Nevada to claim victory. Nevada has 6 electoral college votes, which will take Biden from 264 to the magic. And so once again, this is the state of the race. Joe Biden with 264 electoral college votes so far, just a few away from the 270 needed for victory, while Trump has 214. Joe Biden shortly will get the latest from our team of correspondents on the ground. But first, here's Patty Colhane wrapping up developments so far.
Former Vice President Joe Biden projecting confidence he will be the next president. And he may have taken a step closer, the Associated Press declaring